What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about Microvision. I made a video the other day telling you guys that I would give you an update. Yesterday, we were up over 50%. Today, we are down 25%. It has been an amazing run all the way from $10 when I first mentioned this stock on April 18th, saying that it was going to double in a previous video. I will leave it linked above. Saying that it was going to double all the way up to a high this morning, early pre-market hours, in that 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Zone range, getting a high of 31.14. Now we are sitting back at that $19 and change level of, which looks like it's going to hold as support, which was once was resistance. So in this video, I'm going to go over exactly what you need to know for the next few days before they report their earnings on Thursday. Guys, stick around. You're not going to miss this. For those of you that are new to the channel, all I ask is that you hit that like button and subscribe to join the journey. If you're interested in joining our private community, it's first link in the description. I have my private portfolio over there. Go over all my stocks and option picks. We've got hundreds of members that talk stocks and strategy all day long, guys. So if you're interested, we'd love to have you. Come check it out. Let's get into the video. First off, guys, just want to take a look at the charts. The one-day chart, guys, from the minute we opened pop up at $28, and then it was just a solid hard sell-off. I will be honest with you, I did not expect this to kind of play out as it has. I knew the run-up was going to happen. I talked about multiple different factors. One, it being a heavily shorted stock, which really wasn't even the main one. But two, which is the main one, is the fact that they were expected to announce their progress that we were expected to meet as of April, and nothing was happening of it. So the 22nd, an article, the CEO and the company put out an article saying on the 29th, which is this Thursday, they were going to go over their earnings call and talk about all of the information. Now, the previous earnings calls, it's not about their earnings. They have low revenue. We know that. They operate in the negative. We've known that for a while. Okay. Their valuation is very, very far ahead, which is why a lot of bears out there say there's no way that this stock price is justified based on their earnings and revenue. However, their proprietary information, which is what's talked about, their plans, their products, their goals, okay, where they see everything going ahead in the future for the rest of 2021 and beyond, is the most important information that is going to be talked about. And it is historically known on these earnings calls, the last few, okay, when they give an update, it tends to rise and pop. The price tends to rise and pop after that. However, I didn't expect it to run this high before, all right? I said in my other video, guys, I thought I would see that $30 price range around Thursday. I told you guys that depending on what gets said on that phone call after Thursday is really going to be a huge catalyst in what happens to the price after that. I do believe that even if it did pop hard after that, hard on Friday, it would sell off until the product becomes to get monetized and so forth, unless a buyout has happened. However, I will zoom out, guys, and this is very important. I want to, if you didn't watch my last video, I showed you guys this hard level of resistance. It's about $19 and change. I think it's drawn at like the $19.10. As we zoom in a little bit closer, about the $19.25 price point, there was a hard resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we hit it. Even over here, if you can zoom, see this, guys, that we bounced off it, pulled back a little bit before we eventually went through it. It looks like it's now might find its support at that level. It's sitting just above that after falling intraday. I mean, we're down 25%, even more from the all-time high of 31.14 this morning. So we'll be looking to see exactly where that goes over the next couple days. And I'm currently, as you can see, my sell limit is set a little bit higher in case this ends to spike after hours. I got a 3-year-old that really, I really like to focus all my attention on him. So anything after hours, okay, and when he's here, I really try to focus everything on him. So I did set that limit. Obviously, it did not get tripped because I have it set higher than that 31.14 mark, okay? However, guys, let's talk a little bit about what is going on that I find to be very, very interesting. This is barchart.com. If you've watched my videos before, you know I use it. One thing that I wanted to point out, guys, this is the options change in open interest, okay? I happened to look a little bit on my Merrill Lynch account just to get a price of where these options were and what the interest and activity was going on. And then I jumped over here, and the 521, okay, May 21st, $35 call. has seen a massive amount of open interest change. So I mean, it's very, very high, 32,000. Okay, the IV is very high because obviously we've seen this price almost touch that, hitting that $31. Now it's sitting at 20. It's crazy. So obviously that IV is going to be very high, but it's not just the 35. And if you scroll down this, go take a look at this, guys. I'm not going to go through and try to find every single one of these, but the $22, here's the $25, the $22 on here, sitting right here. And then I believe they've got a 20 and a 30 as you scroll down even a little bit further. Yeah, here's the 30. So there's a lot of options activity, which is good news for us. I plan on holding the stock, like I said, until Thursday, and we'll see exactly what happens. Now, for those of you that don't know, okay, like I said, this is the article. Go read it. Go check it out. It's going to be happening 2 o'clock Pacific time zone. Okay, they're going to be talking all about it. I'm going to be very interested to see what is said on that. Now, I do want to point this out, okay, for all those of you that do not know, there was rumors of a buyout. Now, this article came out in December. There were many articles. There are now rumors that not only potentially could Microsoft or Google be interested in buying out Amazon, or buying out Amazon. I'm looking at Amazon right now, buying out Microvision, but it also could be potentially Nvidia. They're having rumors about Nvidia getting involved and showing interest as well. I don't expect a buyout to happen, at least to happen right away. I always felt that because they've been in business for so long, that they would license one of their verticals and have it be proprietary to a single company to be able to use for all of their AR, VR, any products they design in the future based off of that, okay, or any LiDAR technology, a huge EV giant, whether it's Apple wanting to get in, that we know they want to get into the autonomous driving, okay, and build their own EV. I expected it to kind of go that way. I thought it would be better for a business opportunity, especially because, like I said, they've been in business for over 20 years now. Okay. So another reason that I thought about, I want to mention to you guys potentially why the spike could happen is today, Microsoft and Google are both announcing their earnings. So potentially on that call, I think there was some speculation that was passed around on the internet saying that there could be news, could be talks about a potential buyout happening tomorrow. We scroll over here, you have, I believe Apple's reporting tomorrow. Yeah, Apple and Facebook are the big guys, the big tech guys reporting tomorrow. And then, so we'll see what happens. Thursday is going to be another big day. You've got Amazon reporting, and then farther down the list, obviously, is Microvision. So last thing we're going to talk about is the Street article. This article came out today. I do want to highlight this for all you guys who know about what Cramer had said. So it said the lightning round segment of Mad Money is a viewer favorite. This is when some callers get to ask Jim Cramer about stocks they're interested in. Monday night, one caller asked about Microvision, and he said that's another wild trader. I think it's a good one, but you need to be careful. However, if you guys remember, I believe it was last week, maybe the week prior, but I believe it was still last week that somebody called and asked about it. And Jim Cramer said, stay away from that one. It was sitting at that $10 level. Stay away from that one. It's another battleground stock. Nothing you want to get into. So this site over here just goes over all a couple different charts, the on balance volume, the MACD, and so forth. And they do have a huge price target, upside price target of $62. I can see that to be a little bit far-fetched out of the range. I can see it hitting that $35 to $40 price point, depending on the news that gets talked about. Now, if they jump on this earnings call, okay, and the CEO, Sumit Sharma, says, hey, listen, we didn't hit our April deadline, and it's going to be a little bit beyond, and we're not going to be able to sell, license or sell any of this in the third quarter like we had originally expected. That's obviously not good news, okay? And considering they're trading very far ahead right now, okay, the price will drop really, really hard. However, they maintained numerous times that that April deadline was firm, was strong. Okay, they're reporting almost the last day of April. So I'm expecting it to be a good one, guys. So that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know in your comments where you see Microvision going. And also, anybody that got into Microvision, I know some guys got into this back when it was like under $1 or $1 and change. I wasn't that early, but let me know in the comments down below. We'd love to have it, guys. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.